Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast, and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. Oh, it's filling up. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. What's going on, familia? What's going on? And we are live on a Sunday, doing a live overview of the market. Let's take a quick look at what's going on today and how much damage we can do for the rest of the week. All right, familia. Thanks for joining us, and let me know if the quality of the broadcast is okay, because I know I've been having a lot of little problems with this, and I want to make sure that the quality, it's okay. I see an issue here. Let me fix it quickly. All right, let's see. The output, it has to be 6800. Let's make it better. Why? Okay. This should start making this a little bit better. Alright. Output. Okay. Let's see. All right. I just got a message here that I needed to lower down the bit rate of the broadcast, and I just did that. Excellent connection. That's what it says now. So I hope it stays like this, and it doesn't do anything crazy. So let's load everything. Make sure that everything is working. Yes, everything is working. Yes. All right, familia. So I haven't done much for the bot this week. Well, I did quite a lot of very big updates for the WaveSync bot. I said I was going to give it to you guys, but I was not available at all since Thursday. But so far, so good. What's up, Angie? What's up, there? I'm just checking on the bot right now, and it looks all right. No complaints. I did a very insane update for it that is supposed to be getting very good quality signals. As I said, I'm gonna be working on this with another friend who is a very good coder, very smart man, and we are going to kick it hard on this for the community. We want to build something. I already talked to him about my vision on this with the community. He totally agreed. He's aligned with me, especially on the side of, you know, all this stuff that we can do for the community, and how to protect ourselves from people that can't take this and explode it later on. Like we don't want that. This is a very inner, like, important circle for us that we want to make sure that you guys are all successful and we all grow, right? So I will be releasing those binaries this week, the newest update. That the problem with the bot right now, the only problem is the consolidating markets. Like when it's trending, you guys seen it, how this thing just take on and give you guys a ton of profits. But consolidating markets, it's a little bit of a problem, not just for the bot, for everybody in NAS. For gold, it seems to be pretty good, but for NAS is what I need to make sure that is doing what it's supposed to do. But all these updates that I did last week to this, they're pretty good. So I'm running it right now. After the update to now, one of the accounts, it did a 2,400 bucks on profits, which it was really good. One of the accounts took it very low, like super low, and I was not expecting that. And then it brought it back up. And it's sitting now at $50,102. That's the account that went really low, that I wanted to test the drawdown, and then it brought it back up. The other one is slowly moving up, which is really cool. But I'll keep an eye on it, and let's see how it's gonna go. Beside that, and sorry, I have like no strength. I have my coffee, you know, I just haven't really slept at all. This is like a really rough week. I have like no strength on my voice either. But we'll get it going. We will get this thing going. And let's take a look at the market, familia. Oof, NASDAQ is exploding up. Oh no, that's a Bitcoin. I wasn't looking at the computer. All right, there you go. It's trying to fill up that gap that when the market opened. You guys see this gap? That was a huge gap because of the announcement of a potential government shutdown end, which is amazing. It is amazing. We're gonna see the market probably going back up this week. But let's see if we can make some damage today. You guys think we can make some damage tonight? Maybe. So this is the Asian market right now, and the Asian market is, it seems that it wants to fill up this entire gap here. So you need to see the gaps as areas where there's a lot of imbalance created. In our eyes, this is all we see here. Huge gap pushing the market all the way up, but since the opening the market has been coming all the way down, getting already to the 50% of this entire gap. And as you guys see, the market from that point push up again. So is that gap already filled? Probably. I by the books, I always say that it has to come at least to the 50%, at least to the 50%. But don't think that it's gonna come just down and then with a big arrow pushing out. There's no volatility to do that kind of movement right now. Take into consideration that this is a CPI week on Thursday. So let's take a quick look at the market. And this is Thursday. I'm just looking at this here, tentative CPI, and this is Thursday. Then on Friday we got this as well, core PPI, the monthly. But before that, we don't have anything like big happening for the US dollar, and we are only trading instruments that are moved by the US dollar. So nothing tomorrow, nothing major, nothing Tuesday, nothing Wednesday until Thursday. All right. And usually when there's weeks with there's CPI news, you will see the market usually consolidating a lot. Usually. All right. Is that really going to happen? We will see. But remember that the market is all about liquidity. So we're going to be tracing down where liquidity is moving, where liquidity is sitting, so we can interpret the market and find out what's going to happen after. So it is doing a correction of this entire Elliott wave, pushing the market down. 1 second, let me quickly take a look at this. Oh wow, and the bot also agreed to that. So Elliott wave 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And potentially coming down 5. But if this is an Elliott wave 4, it has a long way to fill up this entire area, all the way up to this yellow line. This is what I see here. You guys can see it now? We have this entire. I'm gonna clear the screen a little bit. I got too many things here. Everything gone. Gone. Indicators too. Let me turn off some of this stuff. I don't want to see so much on the screen. All right, let's take a deep dive here. I'm gonna go into the half-hour time frame. All right. So starting from here. 1, 2, 3. 1. No. That is a bigger Elliott wave here. And I'm going to change it to minor. Alright. Let's measure. So we understand where we are. This is, remember, I use this as my roadmap. Right on the money. This is for NAS. So then I do this. Right on the money. Invaded the area of Elliott wave 1 already a little bit. Not so much, but it can do that. Well, by the books, it shouldn't. For a regular Elliott wave, it shouldn't. But it changes the concept of how far this Elliott wave 5 can go. Remember, Elliott wave 3 is supposed to be the longest one. Elliott wave 5, it could be 100% or 130% of Elliott wave 1. So, okay, if this thing invalidated this entire wave, okay, what I like to do is say, well, if we came inside this area, almost, this cannot be an Elliott wave 4. So this Elliott wave 3 could be still going down. Oh, I know what I'm doing. This Elliott wave 3 can still be coming down, probably all the way here. You see now how this thing is taking shape? All right, remember Elliott wave 3 is supposed to be the longest one. And then Elliott wave 4. That's what I'm seeing on my other screen. Okay? Now these start making sense. Right? So let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Wow, almost at a 280%. That means this Elliott wave can even go even lower, but technically speaking, this wave broke the 130%. You guys can see how it came down here, boom, reacted to it, push it up, didn't. Wait a minute. So what about? Yeah. If I do this, And let's see. It's just this Elliott wave 4 came by a hair inside the Elliott wave 1. It's still valid. It's still valid, but you have to be really careful with this wave. To me, my eyes, this wave is valid how it is right now. But when you are touching the area of an Elliott wave 1, at that point, so many. In my eyes, this is valid as well. The other one. So let's assume this is correct. All this stuff is correct, and we can say now, okay. Okay. Oh, let me delete this. This is what I want to see. So. You guys can see the shape now, right? Can somebody write in the chat what do you call this Elliott wave? Come on, familia. What do you call this Elliott wave here? And this is what I'm saying. Like, it's not touching the edges, but that is still valid. So it came to an Elliott wave 5 finish. So this is the correction that I keep talking about. The market is doing a correction. And now with this good news, that well, remember, it's nothing solid, it's nothing in concrete, but looks like it's something good. And if that turns out to be good, the market can push up, right? Remember, this is the roadmap. This is not what's going to happen tomorrow, all right? It's not what's going to happen tomorrow. This is like the entire week. This can take an entire week, okay? And diagonal wave, correct. Diagonal wave, yes. All right, so let's see. If that's the case, then coming back down, this is a correction. And what kind of correction can we do here? First, let's start with a set. All right. All right. So pushing the market down. Let me see if this is a valid Elliott wave 5. It looks like it is a valid Elliott wave 5, but let's measure. Okay, so yep, there you go, 100%. It still can run all the way down, but that is a valid Elliott wave 5. It is a valid Elliott wave 5. All right, so confirmation, this is a correction, okay? So if this is a correction and it's doing a zigzag, so what I like to do is my cheat sheet. All right, so you should go to at least 61% of this entire drop. There's 61% of this entire drop, which match this area here, which is great. This is the area that I had before marked. Yep, right here. There you go. Now I can delete this. So the market can go and fill up this entire session here. Can go all the way up. This is a very good intraday trade. Pushing from where it is right now all the way up there slowly but steady. Okay. So Elliott wave 5. It can go down. If it's doing a 6, it can go down. It should not break this bottom. That's the best part of what we're doing here. It should not break this bottom. So whatever we're doing as an intraday, it can go long. Whatever we want to get into this trade, the one thing that we know is that it should not come lower than this. It should not. Beyond that point, we can do a 1 2 3, 1 2, whatever you guys want. Let's see. Oh, higher highs again. Shoot me. Do you guys think the market might go and do another higher high this week? As you guys know, I don't believe it. Why? Because this is a correction, right? If it's doing a correction and it is gonna do a zigzag, we're gonna go up to at least 61%, highest point, 61%, then come down, go up a little bit, and boom, collapse, right? A bigger push to the downside. Even all the way up to here. Yikes. Could go there, all the way there, eventually. But right now is doing a correction and we want to buy the market, right? Our bias, if we're doing intra or even a scalping, should be to buy the market. Why? Because we know it's doing a correction and we know what area the market should come technically. This is a very wide stop loss, a super wide stop loss. Any trade you take, this will eat an entire account in case of the price decide to go down. It's not even made to do small accounts, and a small account would blow on this kind of trade. So okay, so this is a point of interest for intra or even swing right there. I want to highlight it so you guys can understand where liquidity is going to be heading this week. Let's take a look at the CPI event. See what is potentially going to happen. Do you think it collapse even if the shutdown ends? Yeah, it's not just about the shutdown. It's not about the government shutdown. You know, there's a lot of factors that are affecting the economy right now, especially the season that we're in. We're in November, almost end of the year, and there's a lot of things that are going to be affecting the entire market around this time. And after such a huge increase in the market, there has to be a correction. The market cannot move in one direction. The question is this correction enough before doing another higher high? That's what you should be asking. And the only thing that you have is this, like technical instruments that can tell you potentially what areas of the market could be a lot of orders waiting to be executed, right? So if we understand that the market should come lower, then buyers are going to be waiting around these areas to buy the market again and push the market higher, right? They're not going to buy at the bottom when they understand, technically speaking, that the market should come lower. They're going to wait until they have a better entry, right? So, oh my goodness, what is up with this thing? Yes, it came higher. It's filling out this gap, but the market should move higher. Okay, that is for NAS. I'm gonna save this, and again, that's the overview for the week, not for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna get up early, analyze the market for scalping with a lot of volatility kicking in, and we're gonna go for it. It might be completely different scenario of what we're seeing today. This is the weekly overview. All right. Do you think can come down, go all the way here, do a bunch of stuff, go higher? Like, a lot can happen between today and tomorrow. But the longer term, this is what I see first before doing anything here. Okay. All right. Sophie, how did I get the Fibonacci line on the screen? Doing an area wave analysis, understanding where we are in the market, okay? But yeah, this is good. This is but look at that. If you look at this indicator is telling you that the market is too overbought. So it's gonna come down and then fill up this gap, do some magic, push up. The only good thing we know is that it should not come lower than this, not in one push. Now, remember on Thursday we have CPI. We got a lot going on. We're gonna take a look at what are the expectations for this CPI event. All right, saving this. I want to take a look also at gold, because gold is one of my good instruments to trade. Wow, look at that. Still sitting on the same areas that we look at the market, not doing anything, just consolidating. That's why gold is so nice. It consolidates in areas for a long time. So this is from last Tuesday. He's doing a very nice wedge here. Alien wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and got engaged here into a 5. Yep, correction to the top. So gold should move. Gold should move higher. No questions asked. It should. At this point, gold should move higher. Let's take a look here. Half-hour time frame. Yeah, it's trying to go back. It's trying to go back and fill up at least this entire area. All that slow. Save. This is what I see here. 1, 2, 3. Three should come at least here before moving lower. It could be going all the way there. Or maybe here. Around here. That's what I see on gold. This alien wave 1 was very long. 3, 4, that's 38% there, pushing the market down. All right, that's for gold, and I'm gonna measure this. See, the thing is with this, it passed the 88%, like almost hitting at 100% again on a higher high, then collapse. $161, yeah, right on the money. They said it wave 3. Wait a minute, familia. Some of these waves sometimes they get invalidated. See how we came down to the 161%? It's just dancing around this area. Oh man, that's not good, because this thing could come all the way here and push this all the way, and it's still forming a wave 3. This is a key area here too. Key area of the market. Key area of the market there. Key area of the market. Here, this zone. I'm gonna highlight it for you guys here. The same way I did it on the other side. Here. Key areas of the market. I'm gonna highlight them for you guys, alright? So what I'm saying is that if the market decides to move down, those are the areas that are going to be targeting, okay? For sure. And I'm reading the data from the past. Here? Not even here. Okay. Let's go by those layers first. 1, 2, 3. Pushing the market down. I'm going to save this. Again, this is not for scalping, okay? Intra swing. Can you share what the bottoming indicator is and what setting you have for the squeeze momentum one? The default are okay. Just look for EWO plus a squeeze. So I'm not changing anything on. Okay. All right. So you have for gold two scenarios. Remember, consolidating area. It needs to break this area to push up that way, or it needs to break this area to push down this way. So this block here and here, okay? I'm gonna highlight it for you guys. It needs to break this here, not this bottom, this here. And it needs to break already where it is right now to push higher. Now let's be a little bit more technical about gold right now. But so we understand it is forming a flag here, a triangle. In this triangle, now you guys can count. Remember, it's like 3, 3, 3, 3 inside those triangles. Oof, man, we can go deep on this. We can go really deep on this thing. So 1, 2, 3. Wow, man. It's actually a more complex triangle. Exit way, double combo. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And sorry, I know it can go very deep, as I said. You go down in the lower time frame, you guys can do Elliott waves here from here to the top, another Elliott wave from top to bottom, and so on. Just complete whatever you can find inside that triangle, if you guys can do that, so you understand where you are sitting on gold. But it's doing a triangle. It needs to break this triangle to go in a direction. As I said, if we break this zone here, we have a long way to go to the top. If we break the bottom, we have a long way to go to the bottom. And based on what we see on the market, it can go both ways. I don't want to say here. It will break all this. And why from here? Because if it does break this triangle, it's going to do a break, retest, push the market down. Right? Remember, it's all about liquidity. Liquidity was built here. Liquidity is being built now this way. And then if it goes down, liquidity is going to be building this way. And it's going to be clearing all this stuff. Anybody that is doing a stop losses on this session is putting their stop losses right here. So if the market comes down, it's going to exit, close those orders, push the market back up. There's no continuity to the price. It's going to come down, filling all that up. Okay, that is for gold. Now, if it breaks the upside, there's only one way it can go. Up, 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 up. All right. And wow. All right, familia, that is for gold. And Oh my God, I knew Elliott wave inside of an Elliott wave. Oh, my brain is going nuts. Yeah, that's what that's the beauty of it, Tony. That's if you want to be like extremely technical about something. Like that's the beauty of Elliott waves. Like it's just one wave inside another wave inside another wave inside. It goes all the way down to the most lower time frame you can see. But the lower you go, the better you understand what's coming after. And you can spend hours, literally hours, using one instrument going deep into an Elliott wave. And the problem is that once it gets invalidated, now you're seeing a bigger picture, because when it gets invalidated, that means it's doing something bigger, and you gotta wait for that to complete. You understand why like Elliott wave traders are like so highly respected? Because like it's the amount of time and effort that you put analyzing something to understand what's coming after. No problem, Tony. That's really what's happening with those Elliott waves, and they can become very, 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 very difficult to understand. But we have so many years doing this stuff. I honestly, like, I don't need to draw any of these lines. I can see them very clear. Honestly, all I do need to confirm sometimes, especially when I'm like so tired, so mentally tired. Right now, I'm extremely drained. I haven't been on my bed, and I need to go to sleep. I need to rest. My main thing was making sure that this broadcast was okay, so we can start the week okay. And I think I found the problem. I had to lower down the version of OBS. Looks good. No complaint. And negotiating a very insane computer. And when I say negotiating is because even though I make this money like almost daily, I'm not stupid. I respect the value of $1 very well. So I know money is not easy to get, and I don't like to just spend money because it's easy to get. Money is really hard to get. So yeah, I'm waiting for an email for that quote, and once I get it, I will probably get it right away. Let's see. I'm literally just waiting for that email. Oh, they said they were gonna send me an email within 24 hours, but I'm very happy. Usually when I get computers like that, they last me for like years. In Canada, we had a very big winter storm. A lot of snow outside. A lot of snow. I don't want to shovel snow. I don't want to deal with the snow. Snow is not my thing. By the way, I'm planning to go out again. Maybe in 2 weeks from now. Going back to the Dominican. Yes. My son Alexander, who should be in this broadcast, he was earlier. He's getting his passport out. Get your passport. He's coming with me and the entire family. We're going. Alex, are you there? Just write if you're there. He was here earlier. Let's see. No, he's not here. No, Tony, no snow. Like snow. I'm looking at my cameras outside, and I'm like, what just happened? Literally, the leaves are still attached to the plants outside. Like, this is early snow in Canada. Anyways, that's for gold. Let's see, no volatility right now, so we're good. I'm gonna save it. And the one instrument that came very low, and a lot of people took advantage of that drop, was the Bitcoin. Came again under 99. We knew this was gonna happen. I said 97-ish, 90s. Came to 98. And I was very happy to see that happening, because when we got to the number that I said, that I bought Bitcoins, a lot of it came to our point of exit before the drop. Now it's coming back up. A lot of people buying Bitcoin. they're saying they're supposed to come much lower. And when I say they, it's other um, traders that trade the Bitcoin heavily. And I listen to the experts, and they know this area very well. How many kids do I have? I have two of them, but they're not kids anymore. My son and daughter are adults. All right. US 30. Let's see. Oh my goodness. US 30 as well. 80th wave 5 correction. Tony, can you share your analysis in the US 30? If you can, go ahead. We'll take a look at it. If you guys want to do your TAs, do them. Send them in the group. We'll take a look at it, and we'll pass it to our filters and make sure that we're all aligned to what's coming for next week. But for now, I understand what's coming. Again, CPI on Thursday. We're gonna get ready for that. I don't trade CPI. I like to trade after the move. Usually, before big news events, the move probably already happened. So I'm getting to the point that like when there's a big news events like that, CPI, I just don't want to trade because I know what's happening behind it. So if I made all the money in the world like before that, like what's the need of pushing it, right? Euro JPY, sure. Let's take a look at Euro JPY. Oh my lord, that's a nice correction. Wow, it's a clean correction. Wow, Tony, what the heck? Wow, that is a very clean correction, like right on the money. So there might be a continuation or probably just filling up the 70% of the market. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all the way here. Yeah. That's a very clean correction. What I'm saying, it should not come inside this way one. It should at least, it can go a little bit higher, like it's still doing a diagonal. It can go there and do a diagonal, but what I like to see is not breaking that early wave too. These 4, this is a correction that comes after. And the best part is this entire gap that hasn't been filled at all, not that 50%. So if you're doing intra or scalping, let's see how well this is gonna evolve for not a scalping, swing, intra or swing. How well this thing is gonna do pushing the market down. I think I want to trade this as a swing trade, pushing the market down. Let me see how close this is gonna go. I'm gonna put an alert here, around here. Just one alert, because I want to sell this thing. I want to go short around here. It should not come higher than that. Like literally, I want to sell all this. This is gonna be a pretty crazy trade. Even if I do this, it should be okay. Swing trade, okay? Swing. This is for a swing trade. See the market coming up here, not breaking early wave 2 and then pushing the market down. Even if it goes to the alarm, I will sell your JPY. That is very, very, very clean. There's a few instruments that are in Forex that are very good with Elliott waves, and also in crypto. Yikes! Gold is moving higher. Oh my God! I missed this thing. Very interesting. One second, Hamid. I'm just reading something here quickly. A lot of movement on gold right now. A lot of movement on gold. All right, sorry, I just got distracted here reading something. Anyways, you guys have any other instruments you guys want to take a quick look? I'm selling gold right now. I'm gonna sell gold. I am in a trade right now. I just opened a trade. I'm selling gold right now. Why? Because it came to the edge of this here, and I'm leaving this as a intra, selling gold all the way down. So this is what I did. I'm going short right now from here on gold. This is what I did. There and here. I'm doing this right now on gold. And let it cook. Alright. If you want to push it a little bit higher, that's fine, but gold should come there at some point. Alright. I'm leaving it on the screen for a second if you guys want to take a look at it. But that's a trade I just took right now. Like right now, and it's just coming down. Coming down like a bullet. All right, familia. All right, if you guys are good with this, I am going to take a little break because again, I haven't seen my bed. I'm really exhausted, and I will see you guys again tomorrow morning. All right, familia. No questions. God bless everyone. Peace and love. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend.
Goodbye.